Have you ever felt truly happy? And when I say truly happy, I don't mean the short kind that comes from getting a new car, a raise, or a quick getaway. I'm talking about that deep, steady kind of happiness that changes your life from the inside out. The kind that fills your heart with calm even when everything around you feels loud or uncertain. The kind that makes you smile when you wake up, even if nothing special is happening that day. So if you're tired of waiting, tired of always chasing something, and you're finally ready to take control of your happiness, then stay with me. Because this might just be the moment everything begins to shift. But the real question is, how do we become truly happy? To begin with, we need to understand that life is not perfect, and neither are we. Real happiness doesn't mean always feeling great or having perfect days. It doesn't mean avoiding all sadness or challenges. In fact, running from pain often makes it grow stronger. You start becoming happier when you accept that life is a mix of joy and pain, sunshine and storms. When you stop pretending to be flawless and instead focus on being honest and real, things begin to feel lighter. You don't have to fix everything in your life. You just have to face it with courage and truth. Let go of trying to control everything. Breathe. Accept what you can't change. And be kind to yourself in the process. Another important thing, stop comparing and start truly connecting. Comparison steals your peace. On social media, at work, even at home, we often find ourselves measuring our lives against others. But here's what's real: no one else is walking your path. No one else has your exact thoughts, experiences, or heart. Instead of comparing, connect. Open up, share your story. Ask others how they're really doing. Not just the surface stuff, but the real stuff. It's in that honest human connection, raw, unfiltered, and real, that we find lasting happiness. When we stop competing and start understanding each other, life becomes warmer. You're not alone in your journey, even when it feels that way. Then there's this: build habits that support your peace. Happiness doesn't suddenly happen after one big decision. It grows through small, steady choices you make every day. Your daily habits matter more than you think. Move your body, eat food that gives you energy, take time to rest. Write down your thoughts, spend quiet moments with yourself, read, breathe deeply, set healthy limits, speak gently to yourself and to others. Being disciplined doesn't mean being hard on yourself. It means you respect yourself. It's a way of saying, I matter, my well-being matters. Every time you do something kind for yourself, you remind yourself that you're worth it. These little acts, repeated over time, can completely change how you feel about your life. Also, don't just chase pleasure, look for purpose. Pleasure fades quickly. Purpose sticks with you. If you want real, lasting happiness, find something bigger than yourself to live for. Help someone. Create something. Mentor a younger person. Volunteer your time. Raise a family. Build a dream. When you wake up with a reason, even a small one, life starts to feel more meaningful. You don't just go through the motions. You grow, you give, you build something that lasts. And in that giving, you find joy that doesn't depend on the outside world. You feel like you belong to something, like your life has weight, direction, and meaning. And then, one of the hardest yet most powerful steps: learn to forgive. No one gets through life without making mistakes or feeling hurt. We all carry memories we wish we could erase. But holding on to guilt or bitterness is like carrying a heavy bag every single day. It wears you down. Forgiveness is not just about others, it's also about freeing yourself. Let go of what's already done. Not because what happened was okay, but because you deserve peace. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they earned it, but because you no longer want that pain to control your mind. And don't forget to forgive yourself. You were doing your best with what you knew at the time. Now you've grown. Now you can choose better. But healing starts when you stop punishing yourself and start giving yourself grace. Finally, choose love. Every single day. Love isn't only about romance. Love is the way you talk to yourself when no one else is around. Love is how you treat strangers who can do nothing for you. Love is the feeling you bring into a room, the way you listen, the way you care. When you lead with love, with kindness, with patience, with compassion, you don't just become happier yourself, you help others feel lighter too. You change the energy around you. You make the world a bit softer, a bit more beautiful. So how do you become a happy person? You stop searching so hard for something outside of you, and instead you start becoming. You choose thankfulness instead of always complaining. You choose growth instead of trying to be flawless. You choose connection over trying to impress. You choose purpose over distraction. And above all, you choose love over fear. That's how it begins. That's how happiness takes root. Not all at once, but little by little, choice by choice. And maybe, just maybe, today is the perfect day to begin.